Hey everyone, welcome to this quick demo of Factors. I am Sarthak, and in this video we're going to look at how you can set up custom rules to make the most of your monthly account limits. This ensures that you only identify the accounts that are relevant to you and you don't end up spending your account limits on accounts that don't matter. So you can set up rules to only identify accounts that visit certain pages of your website, or you can identify accounts that are from certain countries. This ensures that you make the most of your monthly account limits. Now, to get this in action, let's get started. Now, there are two places where you can set these enrichment rules. One is when you have just created your new project inside Factors. At this step, you can choose the de-anonymization partner, which is the provider that will be used to identify accounts coming onto your website. And second, you can either choose to identify all the accounts that come to your website, or you can set up these custom rules. Now, in this video, we'll be setting up custom rules to identify accounts who have come to a certain page. For example, I want to see the accounts who come to my pricing page. And I also want to see people who come to our book a demo page. So by setting this, what I'm essentially doing is saying only identify accounts that are visiting these specific pages. Alternatively, what you can do is choose to exclude certain pages, which is when every page view will be used to identify accounts except for the listed pages here. Let's say I have a career pages, which I don't want to use to identify accounts on. So I can just add that as an exclusion here. Now, this will identify all accounts visiting the pages except for this career page. You can also set up a filter based on the countries these accounts belong to. For example, in my case, I only want to identify companies that are coming in from the United States, or coming in from India, or coming in from the United Kingdom. Now, this will ensure that only companies that come in from these regions will be identified. Similarly, I can also choose to edit this and exclude certain countries from being identified. Now, I'll save this and I can just activate and continue. Now, this is one place where you can set this up, but if you already have a project created inside Factors and you want to change these rules, you can go over to the settings icon over here and then click on pricing. Once you do that, you can come over to the enrichment rules tab. Now here, it's essentially the same thing. I can either choose to identify all my accounts, or I can set up custom rules. Now, keep in mind that once you have set up these rules at the start of your product onboarding, this will be remembered throughout your project. If you want to make any alterations to them, this is the place where you can do that. Now, this same thing, I can do it here, and I can add the filter for specific pages or specific countries. Hope this helps out. Thank you.